Welcome to Safety Talks. I'm your host, Steve Sisson. On today's podcast, we're going to just take a few minutes and answer one simple question. Why a safety podcast? I've been asked that probably by every one of my friends, by my family, by anybody who knows me. Why are you doing a podcast on safety? Well, a couple things. One, I want to do it for the listeners. Everybody out there listening tunes in because it's something about safety and they like safety. They're passionate about safety, or at least they want to hear something about safety. So with that being said, I wanted to try to do what I could to help bridge a gap. One thing that I found being a corporate safety director for the last, however many years, was getting good information. Where do you go get it? You can go to symposiums, you can go to conferences, and you're going to get a lot of great information. There's a lot of good agencies out there, but you only get that once or twice per year. And that's if your company is willing to sponsor you to go do that. And we know that, anytime somebody travels, it's going to be anywhere between $800 to $1,500, depending on where you're going. So I want to kind of be that bridge and help safety folks get good content. One of the things that I struggled with as being that safety director was products. Working with products, there are thousands and thousands of safety products out there. And how do you go out and find them? Well, you definitely can Google them, and you can come up with 5 or 10 different for a certain product that you're looking for. And then you got to sit down, and if it's a computer program or if it's an auditing program or anything like that, you're typically going to have to go through a webinar to see if it fits your needs. And then you probably have to move into piloting, and you might have to pilot more than one. I want to be there to kind of help you get a little bit of inside information prior to having to go through those pilots. Let's say I can interview a guest developing a product, and you can tell right off that's for you. Well, then you can go straight to their website. You can go look at their product and then get that demo without having to sit through that 45-minute to an hour webinar and while they demo the product. Another reason why I started this is we tend to forget about a lot of the regulatory day-to-day things, especially if we're with a company that doesn't tend to be high risk, like our OSHA friends or our DOT friends for everybody in transportation. If you're not high risk, you're not going to get an audit or you're not going to get an inspection typically, unless there's a major incident in your workplace, or if you have a disgruntled employee or an employee that just wants to report to OSHA that there's a safety violation going on. Maybe they've been telling a supervisor and the supervisor's done nothing about it. Maybe they just went straight to OSHA because that's what they thought they should do. Well, one of the things that we run into in industry is, we have protocols in place, and almost everybody's got protocols for OSHA coming in, what to do, when they walk in the door, what to tell them, how to treat them, where to send them, all that good stuff. But one thing that a lot of companies do fail on is the response, the after-action response, because after the OSHA inspector leaves, they're going to send you notice, and you're going to need to respond about what you're doing about the situation. And usually that's going to come with a fine. So Safety FM's consulting service can help you with that. We can help reduce the fines. We can help put together solid action plans where there may not be follow-up inspections. Now, again, this is OSHA, so nothing's guaranteed, but we can give you good solid plans to help ease OSHA's mind and possibly not come back. Another thing that we can do at Safety FM is, we have a huge following of safety professionals throughout the U.S. and some across international lines. If you're looking for good quality safety individuals, you can always send us job descriptions of what you would like to hire for, and we can put you in contact with a really broad-reaching field. And with that, we also have a bank of recruiters that we partner with that we can help get that job description to them, and they can help out. So those are some of the services, and I really got to go back to, it's about the listener. That's really where it starts for us and where it starts for me. I got in the safety field really to help people to become safer and to become compliant and all of that good stuff. But for the most part, it's really to help people, mentor people, give people direction. That's what I truly love doing. And that's what we're here for at Safety FM. If you have any questions about the podcast, or you just want to hear something specific, feel free to email me at stevesisson@safetyfm.com and go to the Safety FM website. Check us out. You can hear all Dr. Jay Allen's podcasts. He's got, I believe, 49 podcasts out there, plus a whole bunch of minis, which are just 5 to 7 minute talks that he gives. Very good stuff. Got a huge following in the safety field, and take a look at that. And also go to Facebook and LinkedIn, like the Safety FM page. Again, if you need anything from me, feel free to email me at stevesisson@safetyfm.com. Well, thank you for listening. This has been Safety Talks, and I am your host, Steve Sisson. Please join us next time where we talk all things safety. Look for more information on the host, services, even more podcasts. Go to safetyfm.com. Until next time, stay safe, my friends.